All right, perfect. We are streaming on all platforms here, ready to tackle this important topic. I am calling in all licensed professionals. If you are in medicine, dentistry, nursing, social work, law, what else we got? Dental hygiene. There's so many of us who are licensed professionals, and I'm going to be talking about today why you as a licensed professional should become a paid public speaker. What exactly does that mean? And what's kind of shown up for me in my own professional career and how I've utilized professional speaking. Now, I want you to all know that this is just three ways, but remember, there are multiple different ways in which we can leverage speaking and how we can actually make an impact. So these are just three. Again, it's not comprehensive because I have found along my own professional journey how rewarding it's been being able to share my voice and being able to teach from any stage, whether virtual, in person, on podcasts, and so forth. So I'm Jasmine Haley. I am the founder of Legacy Scaler. I am a former clinician and former educator, and now an amazing entrepreneur that helps professionals just like you leverage either communication in negative, hostile work environments or utilizing the power of your voice through speaking and training. And as you all know, I have absolutely loved being able to share my voice. I have been in public health for over 20 years and over 10 years in education. And then professionally speaking, just roughly actually it's close to 9 years. I can't believe it. So we're getting there. We're getting close to that decade. So it's been 9 years of being able to leverage it. But for many of you, you're like, what is the reason? Well, here's the first one. Listen carefully. It helps you establish credibility and your expertise. What is really difficult for most of us who are licensed professionals is to view yourself as a brand. That's right. When you show up in your clinical operatory, when you show up in your offices, the way that you present yourself, the way that you interact with individuals is a part of your brand. It's what people say when you aren't in the room. So as licensed professionals, when we have a specialized knowledge, which we all do, and experience, it can be very, very valuable to the audiences that hear what it is that we have to share, that hear our story. And when you engage in a paid public speaking position as an expert in your field, it enhances your credibility, it elevates your professional status, but it also opens new doors to opportunities and collaborations. I am specifically from the dental healthcare field. And what I've noticed is that there's so many professionals who are eager to just explore other avenues in their career. Well, one way that you can open that up is through speaking. And it's through speaking and getting visible, those new opportunities show up as well as those collaborations. So if you're here listening to me now, feel free and drop a hello down in the chat. Let me know that you're here. I am broadcasting this in several different areas. Let me know what you do, what your area of expertise is in, and where you're tuning in from. We'd love to look back at these comments and see who we have. Just recently, we celebrated our international group that we have a part of our mentorship, and it's so exciting to see just the seed that I planted several years ago move into a global community that allows others to be able to share their amazing voice. All right, here's number 2. When we, as licensed professionals, decide to become paid public speakers, we can diversify our income streams. Now, let me tell you why this means so much to me. I did not grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth specifically. I grew up in Queens, New York City, and in that experience, I grew up in the projects and it was very limited. There was very limited means. There would be times when I would dream about some of the places that I have now been able to visit and some of the experiences I have been able to do for my own family because I diversified my income stream through paid public speaking. So paid public speaking is an excellent way for us as licensed professionals to still make an income with the industry that we're a part of but also be able to bring in additional income that we can use at whatever means we decide to use. For me, it was creating more experiences with my family. For you, it may be purchasing another real estate property. For you, it may be going on that first solo trip. Whatever makes your heart sing. When we start leveraging that expertise in speaking engagements, then we can start creating additional revenue streams outside of our regular professional practice. And for some people who are licensed professionals, we may feel like there is no ladder up. There is no way for you to be able to grow. But what's great is when you decide to leverage paid public speaking, now you're able to create your own lane. Now you're able to create opportunities that at once you were kind of left there waiting to see what will show up. So this financial diversification can lead to greater economic stability and growth opportunities if you're willing to just say yes, if you're willing to just get over the uncomfortable feeling. Here's number 3. Here's the third reason why, if you're a licensed professional, you should become a paid public speaker. Impact and influence is so very important. As you see with my business, I have the Legacy Scaler company where I'm looking to scale my own legacy by sharing my voice, but also helping other women, especially BIPOC women, be able to get visible and share their message. But when you think about impact and influence, there's a reason why we chose to be licensed professionals. We wanted to make a difference in the lives of the people who are seeking our care, whether that be for law, social work, dentistry, medicine. We were all looking to make a difference in the public's health or the public service. So through public speaking, licensed professionals have the opportunity to impact a broader audience. It's not just our day-to-day practice, whether we be in the office or the clinical operatory. We can share our insights, our innovations, our best practices, and we're not just impacting the individuals that we're currently serving, but we're also impacting complete industries or communities. I'm sure many of you find gaps within your own particular industry that you wish you can close. And you can start the process of the work necessary to do that by sharing your story, by impacting and influencing your industry through public speaking. So this broader impact can be very fulfilling for a lot of people on a personal level as well as a professional level. And it can leave positive change in their field. Here's a great example. I started the Beyond the Prophy podcast in 2016. I took a 4-year hiatus from, or I would say sabbatical, from posting any podcast episodes at all through Beyond the Prophy. And yet I was still getting hundreds of downloads every single month for that podcast. Why is that? Because the content that was created by utilizing my voice, by utilizing public speaking, was still impacting so many other professionals just because I was willing to get out of my comfort zone and share my message. And so not only will you be able to expand your expertise and credibility, diversify your income streams, and get to a place of having a bigger impact, but most of all, influence. So if you know that you're a licensed professional and you want to hear more details of how I've been able to leverage paid public speaking in my own professional career, I'm going to highly encourage you to join me this Thursday. Now, it's a little close to my bedtime, but we're going to host an hour masterclass. It's completely free. It is complimentary. I'm providing value for you all so that you can kickstart your professional journey through public speaking. It has changed my entire life. And I know that if you do it consistently and you show up for yourself the way that you need to, you will feel the same. So this masterclass is taking place Thursday, January 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And during that experience, I'm going to walk you through some of the tangible things that you need to be aware of if you're a licensed professional and you want to utilize paid speaking. This is a 1-hour masterclass. It is completely free, and I hope to see each of you there. I thank you all so much for joining me on this live today, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.